Welcome to Real Life Investing. This is Al. Just give you guys a little bit of information. I will give you a disclaimer to let you know I've already invested in Quant some time ago. One thing I will say about it, it is not going anywhere. People are talking about the ban of CBDCs and different things of that nature, but that is not all Quant does. Quant does a lot more than that. Also, to be honest with you, just because that particular policy has taken place in the U.S. doesn't mean that that's not the same. Doesn't mean that that's the policy that's taking place in Europe or any other place across the world. Quant is not necessarily based, or how can I say, everything that Quant does is not based in America. You got to understand that because Quant is not an American company. It's founded in the UK. So Quant is not going to have any issue whatsoever pivoting or just working. So one of the things, let me talk about real quick with Quant. Don't forget who their partners are. The two partners that they have here, yes, pretty good. We got LAC Chain, which is going to be a global alliance. I'm not even going to go into that. They also have SIA, that's going to be the well-known Italian company, now part of the Nexi group. So, but the biggest, from what I can see, partner, as far as their direct partner, is going to be Oracle. So Oracle is going to be the world's largest database management company offering software and technology. A lot of you guys already know about Oracle. They got lots of money. We're not even going to break that down. But the thing is, just trying to give you guys an understanding of what's going on. Quant is still a bullish company and still going to go a lot of places. So really, let's look a little bit more. Talk about the developers that are working with Quant. We're not going to go into this. Deploy smart contracts, create amazing apps, launch faster, simplify your bill, automate sign. These are the guys that they have down here. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Hyperledger. We got XRP, Polygon, Polkadot. Polkadot, some people talk about that, yes or no, positive, negative, but that's okay. They're still out there. XDC, we got Hyperledger, and we also have Avalanche. So we got some really big names that Quant is working with. So just to give you guys a heads up that Quant is not going anywhere, and Quant is, how can I say, well popular. It's really, I mean, nobody's worried about that. I just had to get rid of the Quant FUD that some people are putting out. Nah, Quant is going to be just fine. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and start looking at the main thing we're concerned about, which is investing and the price. Now, right now, I want you to notice something about Quant. Quant has, I would say, a nice little pattern going. The market cap is a little bit over $1 billion, but that's okay. But take a look. We've got a max supply here, and we got a circulating supply. Most of us are familiar with the fact that, I don't want to say most of us, but a lot of us are already familiar with the fact that there are less Quant than there are Bitcoin. So like Quant is very scarce. So you're looking at a circulating supply of only 12 million Quant total. That's it. That's all. I know I got, Quant myself, and some of you may already have some, but once there's becomes a supply squeeze, this thing is going to rocket up again. Just a heads up on that particular thing here. So just going to look at a little bit of this. Oh my goodness. It's pretty much on every market in the world. We're not even worried about that. Ooh, okay, interesting. Got some Quant news, analytics, blah, blah, blah. About Quant, not worried about that too much. As far as, let's see. Ooh, I do like this. I'm going to say this about the whales. Like, to be honest with you, this is a lot better than most companies. You only got about 50% whales, and then the other 50% is others. So one of the things you want to consider when you're going into a particular investment is how much the whales are able to manipulate this. So the whales are not going to be able to manipulate Quant as much as they are able to manipulate some other cryptos that we've already talked about in the past. Just to give you guys a heads up on that. We're not going to go into that in detail, but it is important to note that. So scarcity. Also, I want you guys to see something. Maybe I will, I'm going to work my way. Let me just go this way. Let me go pattern here. Oh, all right. This is the 1 day, right? Looks like it's pretty much consolidating around this area right here, maybe like 108, somewhere around there. This is the 5 day. So yeah, it's still pretty much right in this little area here, as far as it looks like it's consolidating here. This is the 1 month. It's kind of scattered here, but still, if you notice right around that area, maybe even a little bit higher if you're looking at the average, maybe like 110, somewhere around there. But yeah, we also have a drop down here. But yeah, we're still in the same area. I want you to see the 3 month. Take a look at what's been going on the last 3 months. Somewhere in maybe the first part of December, this thing started to move up. Then it's stayed in this area and is consolidated here. So it's still around this 108 as far as the price and where it's continuing to kind of hover. Go back a little bit more to the 6 month. This is the pattern that I want you to see. Take a look at where it was consolidating back here in the past, and it stayed here for quite a while. It made that jump, like I said, around the end of November, beginning of December. It made that jump. And once it made the jump, it came up here, see a little head here, and then it just drops down this way. So if you notice, the last this is December, January. Okay, so for maybe the last few months, it's been hovering around this area. What's going to happen? I do see, because right now the markets it's a lot of blood in the streets. But notice that no matter how much blood is in the streets, that quant has not been dropping, especially below $100. Look at that 100. Let me move this for a second. If you see the $100 right here, if you notice, ever since December, quant has not bothered to drop below 100. I am pretty sure that it's not going to go below 100 again. What some of you guys are really like caught up in, investing in something or putting a little money in something and then it's dropping, putting money in something dropping. From what I can see, if you're concerned about investing in something right now and you don't want to see the price just drop like a rocket, it appears that quant has already consolidated. So I'm not going to say it's not going to go lower, but I don't think it's going to go below 100. None of this is financial advice. We all know that, right? Just saying. But nothing we say here on the channel is financial advice. At the same time, I'm looking at the pattern. This looks very bullish. Once we get this consolidation over time, we know what's going to happen. The pattern is going to be the same that we saw here. Consolidation, move up, consolidation, move up. So we know that's what's going to happen in the future. You're pretty much going to be safe with quant. Now, let's talk a little bit of price prediction. Go ahead into this a little bit. Let me go back. If I am, let me go back to my chart. Here we go. And as of right now, let me see what quant's doing on today. Yep, not much, but that's okay. We're not worried about the short term. We're more concerned about long term. But if I am thinking about quant, from where it is right now, I see it anywhere from 800 to 1300. So I'm really thinking anywhere from an 8x to more than a 10x. Quant is like a very safe play because of the fact that it has so many people that they're working with. They got the some of the strongest partners in the world, this thing is going to be very sound. So my thoughts on Quant, not financial advice. I'm going to be getting some more because I almost consider Quant like a collector's item. If there's only like 12 million Quant available, if I got that particular crypto, I'm going to try to keep at least one just for a collector's item because it's going to be rare in the future. Kind of like Bitcoin. If you have one Bitcoin, you're going to be a rare commodity. You're going to be one of only a few people in the world to have that. So in the case of Quant, it is the same exact thing because it's only 12 million out there in circulation. Even if you got one, you are a rare commodity. This is Al with Real Life Investing. Thank you for listening. Down in the comments, let us know how you feel about Quant. You guys have a great day.
Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to Real Life Investing. And thank you for watching.